In this video, we will explore primitives in the geometry module. In the main menu bar at the top of the screen, navigate to New Entity and from the drop-down menu, select primitives. Another drop-down will appear with a list of primitives. To perform it, select the specific primitive. You can also select primitives from the primitives toolbar, which is usually located at the top of the geometry module. So, from the primitives toolbar, I will select the first tool, box. So, clicking on it will open the box property panel. So, we have two algorithms to create box. So, here I will select the first one. So in the first algorithm, a box can be created by selecting 2 points. So for the point 1, I will select this vertex from the view, and for the point 2, I will select this vertex from the view. And by default, by selecting the points, the box is created. So we need to select diagonal points, and now click the apply and close button, and you can see that the box is created. So in this case, I will select algorithm 2. In this algorithm, we need to define distances in x, y and z direction to create the box. So here by default, the box is created with the distances 200. So now I will set the x distance to 100 and y distance to 100 and z distance to 75, and click this apply button to save the changes. So the next one is cylinder, and to create a cylinder we have two algorithms, and in the first algorithm we need to select base point, and we have the option to set angle as well. So here I have selected the base point from the object browser, and I'll select object vector and click this apply button, and with the radius of 100 and with the height of 300, the cylinder is created. So in this case, we have the trihedron. So base point is taken as the trihedron. I mean, the cylinder base point will be the origin of the trihedron. So dimensions are taken from the trihedron. So I will set the angle to 270 in this case, and click this apply button, and you can see that the cylinder is created with an angle. So the next one is sphere, and to create a sphere we have two algorithms, and as usual we need to select center point, and here I'll select it from the object browser and click this apply and close button, and you can see sphere is created. So in the second algorithm, sphere will be created at the origin. So I will set the radius to 80 and click the apply button, and sphere is created. So the next one is torus, and to create a torus we have two algorithms, and in the first algorithm we need to select a base point vector and set radius 1 and radius 2. So for the base point, I have selected vertex 1 from the object browser, and I set object vector, and for the radius 1 and radius 2, I'll set 300 and 100 and click this apply button. So in the second algorithm, dimensions are taken at the origin of the trihedron. So no need to select a center point. Center point will be taken as the dimensions of the origin. So here I'll change the radius 2 to 25 and click this apply button, and here the torus is created. So the next one is cone, and to create a cone we have two algorithms. So in this case I want to create a cone basing on the object. So for that I will select this vertex and vector will be this object's normal, and you can see that the cone is created here, and I want to change the height of the cone to 200 and click the apply button to save the changes, and you can see cone is created. So in this case I will set radius 2 to 50, and you can see here that the radius 1 is 100 and radius 2 is 50. Now I'll click the apply button to save the changes. So the next one is rectangular face, and to create it we have two algorithms, and in the first algorithm we need to specify height and width to the rectangle. So we can change the orientation. Now I'll click this apply and close button. So objects, so rectangle is created in object vector. Now to create a rectangle in the second algorithm we have two types. In the first type we need to select edge to create a rectangle. So here from the view I will select this edge, and I will set the height of the rectangle to 200 and width of the rectangle to 500, and you can see that the rectangle is created. Now click the apply button to save the changes. So the next step is face. So here we need to select a face. So here I will select this face, and the rectangle is created here, and with the height of 200 and with the width height of 100, rectangle is created basing on the face shape. Now click the apply button to save the changes. So the next one is disk. So to create a disk in the algorithm 1 we need to set radius, and we have the option to choose the orientation. So here I'll change the radius of the disk to 150, and I'll click the apply button to save the changes. In the second algorithm we need to select a center point and set vector to create disk. So here I will select this vertex from this object, and I'll set the vector base vector, and here the disk is created. So in the third algorithm we can create a disk by selecting 3 points, and for the first point I will select this point, and this is the second and third, and you can see basing on the 3 points the disk is created, and click the apply button to save the changes. So the next one is pipe T shape. So to create it we need to set some changes. So here I activated the chamfer, and I changed the height of the chamfer to 30. In this case I will activate fillet. So here I change it to thickness reduction. So here I activated left thickness reduction, the right one, and you can change the parameters, and this is the instant pipe thickness. And this is the end of the video, and thanks for watching.